Going to try to activate live stream again. Up. Okay, let's see. Let's go to my channel, see what that does. Okay, that's 5. Yay. This might actually work. Yes, it seems to be working. Send that to my friend. Send that to you. Then we'll send that to you. And we'll send that to you. And then what we'll do is I'll exit out of that and show this right here and see what we got. Keep on screen. Keep screen on. Okay, there you go. Yes. Let's see. What are we going to do today? That is a very important question. We've got a bunch of quests we could do. I guess I could try to work on the elsewhere stuff. See if that see if we can get some of that done. I have to send this to one of my friends on Discord. He might want to watch. We have to go to the nearest way shrine to actually travel there, to travel anywhere. Where is the way? Oh, there it is. Go ahead and go talk to Admiral and see what he wants us to do. Up some. More than elsewhere, that's, I think that's up this way. I think. No, that's East March. Oh, this is Vardenfell. Yeah, that's not elsewhere. That's Cyrodiil. That's definitely not elsewhere. That's some Stonehaven. Okay, that's. I think we push marches. No, I think that's where we want to go. Yep, this is where we want to go.
Will not end the dragon infestation.
Ever the voice of reason, Speaker. Ah, here comes someone who can help us now. You must be here about my summons. Good, good. I was just telling Lord Gareshri and Chimera that someone would answer my call. Since you're here, I presume you will wholeheartedly agree to help us save Elsewhere from a rage of dragons?
A rage of dragons?
So much better than flock or herd, don't you think? The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmen when the huge beasts arrived.
Liberate Rimmen?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post.
Oh,
On your way, however,
Tess.
I have another
Yay.
task for
This
you.
thing is working.
I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
Okay, so, I have this thing on my phone that acts as a second screen for my PS4, and it lets me, basically see the comments without having to be on my, YouTube live stream while I'm live streaming. So I can essentially, like, so I can just literally just look at my phone, and see y'all's comments, instead of having to have my live stream up.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. I want you to secure his
it's really
help
cool.
against the dragons.
The only thing is with this app, you have to have it on the same Wi-Fi that you have your PS4 on. That way, the app can sense your PS4, but it won't sense it if your PS4 is turned off. It'll sense it if your PS4 is turned on or in rest mode, and if it's in rest mode, it can turn it on.
Hard to say with certainty, but I don't believe so. They remind me of Sir Cadwell, who somehow opens portals with a power of similar intensity. Check the locations I marked on your map before you make your way to the defense camp.
Yeah.
Lord Gareshri is the Speaker of the Main and the commander of the Northern Elsewhere Defense Force. His aide, Chimera, serves as both a diplomat and a spy, though she would never call herself that. If you want to know more, feel free to ask them.
And also, I can have this put on text-to-speech for when you guys comment, which I'm going to give this a try. Hold on. Boop. There you go. Next time you comment, it should hopefully say what you say.
My half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmen and other parts of northern Elsewhere about 6 years ago. The Khajiit Defense Force has slowly been taking back their province, but Rimmen is well fortified.
Okay, yeah, it does
now,
work.
Because of the dragons,
How did the doctor's appointment
things
go?
are worse. A militia drawn from the prides of northern Elsewhere. Garesh Ree, the Speaker of the Main, has taken command during this crisis. With Dominion troops busy fighting the Three Banners War, the defense force must deal with the Euraxians and the dragons.
Not too
Never
bad.
heard of Cadwell?
I'm a little tired.
Don't tell
Lol.
him that.
No
Cadwell
doubt.
may be the oldest soul shriven in Cold
I don't know if it's actually
For all his
my mic is picking up
eccentricities, he's
the
certainly
text
the
to
most
speech or not,
sane.
because I had to turn my
Fancies
volume
himself
up
a knight of old. If you find him, secure his help against the dragons.
Okay, we'll do that.
What do they teach young people these days? You've never heard of the great Abner Tharn, advisor to emperors and
Oh, wow.
battle mage
I heard
supreme?
the voice.
No?
Yeah,
Well,
this
take
is
my word for it.
this is with my
I'm a
phone
very
turned all the way
important
up.
personage.
That's how loud
You
it
should
is.
feel honored to meet me.
Another outsider comes to Elsewhere, as if we did not have enough problems between Abner Tarn and the dragons.
Yeah.
Do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends
Hi,
to put me in a
Daleks.
foul mood.
I don't know if you can hear, but I got a thing on my phone that lets me see your comments without my live stream having to be on my computer, and I can also put text to speech so I can actually hear you guys.
I am Kamira. I assist the Speaker of the Main and serve as his agent. With both the usurper queen and the dragons
I can't comment
ravaging
if there's
northern
no
Elsewhere,
comment section. Lol.
there is much for me to do.
But
Too
Time to go to
much,
gym.
I fear.
oh, okay.
But I will persevere.
I hope you have fun at the gym.
You're responding to Abner Tharn's letter, one of the promising
And of course,
adventurers.
my live stream is always
I
going to
hope
be
you
up
can help us.
in the video
But
section on my
where
channel
are my
whenever
manners?
you get
Welcome
back.
to
So
Riverhold,
you can watch it
and the
then
province
if
of
I'm not
Northern
live streaming by
Elsewhere,
the time you get back.
also known as
I don't know how long you
Anekul.
spend at the gym.
I am
So
the Speaker of the Main. A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern Elsewhere Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately. A few years ago, Abner Tharn's half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and parts of Northern Elsewhere. We recently liberated Riverhold, and were about to do the same for Rimmon when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid. Do what Abner Tharn asked. Just as he once served as advisor to emperors, he has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
yeah, like for the Elsewhere like DLC, they have like a trailer like with each like well, I keep calling it a DLC when it's really just an expansion. With each expansion of Elder Scrolls, they have like a little trailer about that's kind of like canon, like what happens in the trailers are canon. And Abner Tharn and like a couple of other people, in his like little group, ended up accidentally letting out dragons from like this prison or slumber or something like that. And yeah, so it's kind of his fault that there's now dragons roaming about. Wait, which? Hold on. Okay. That's the lightning staff I think I have. Hold on. Which one are you, staff? Oh yeah, that lightning staff is the circly one, and then the restoration staff is the like trident looking one. So yeah. Oh, I don't know. Did I show you? Whoa. Oh, geez, what the heck? I saw his big wings. Oh, okay, there's a bird. Wait. Did I show you guys my little bat that I got for Greymore? like for Greymore being a thing. So he's a little bat. Look, he's so cute. Stop flapping around. Stop moving. Hold on, can I? Look at him. Isn't he cute? Yay! Look, look. It's a little bat because Greymore's coming out, and Greymore deals with vampires and vampire lords, or at least a vampire lord. They gave out this like little bat pet as a like a free thing.
I love bats.
Yeah, he's really cute, isn't he? He's a little vampire bat, and he like flaps around, and sometimes he squeaks. It's like really cute. He's so tiny. Like sometimes I lose track of where he's at, like if I move around a lot. But he's so cute. Wait, where's he? There he is. Yeah, he's so cute. I don't know if that's a female or male. I'll just call it a he. So I guess he's officially a boy. Oh, let me oops, hold on.
Like a little baby.
Yeah. Let me show you the name that he came with. Like I didn't give him this name. This is the one that he came with. His name is Squeaks. It's just so dang cute that I just kept it. I'm not going to rename him because that's just so dang adorable. Oh, okay. Apparently he's not a vampire bat. He just kind of looks like one. He eats bugs. Apparently. Oh, that's even more adorable. Oh, he's a cute little guy. But I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but like at my house, I have a field that's next to my house, and on the other side of the field, there's a field next to my house, and on the other side of the field is this abandoned, well, not really abandoned, but it's a house that's no longer lived in, and a colony of bats actually took up residence in the roof of the house. I don't know what is a group of bats called a colony, or what is a group of bats called? I don't know. But I'm just going to call it colony for now. But a colony of bats lived in the roof, and a separate colony of bats lived like a few houses down. And every day at about a flock. Okay, we'll go a flock. A flock of bats lived in like 2 different houses near me. And at the every day about sunset, like on the tail end of sunset, they would they would come out of the house. They would fly out of the house. And I used to like watching them because I'd take my dog out for like zooming, where he basically runs around the field, and sometimes we'd go at the at sunset, and the bats would be like pouring out of the house, and it looks so cool. But the guy that owns the house is renovating it now, and unfortunately, I think the bats aren't there anymore. And I'm not really sure what happened to him. I don't know if he like killed the bats or if scared them off, but they're not there anymore. And I've been on the lookout for them, and the normal like little squeaks they let out aren't being made anymore. And I'm kind of sad.
3 bats flew into my house. I was pretty scared, to be honest.
Oh wow. That would be kind of scary. I mean, I know most bats aren't really scary. Like, I mean, considering what kind of bats it is, it can be kind of scary. But, you know, bats, I can imagine that can be kind of scary. There was, at my house, like a few years ago, in one of the trees that we used to have in the yard, there was a baby bat hanging from one of the tree branches. Oh yeah, fruit bats are so cute. But there's like a baby bat, hanging from a tree, from a branch of one of my trees. It was just so adorable. Like, I don't know, it was the middle of the day too, so I don't know if like maybe he had gotten lost from his mom, or you know, something happened to his mom or her mom, whichever one. But yeah, it's like I didn't see his mom anywhere, but I didn't touch her or anything because I didn't want to disturb it because I think he was sleeping. So you know, and then when I checked later,
Maybe.
yeah, when I checked later, he wasn't there. So I assumed that maybe he reunited with his mom, or maybe he reunited with the colony that's right next to my house. You know, the one on the other side of the field. I hope that happened. Cause I hope nothing bad happened to him. Cause we have cats here. I don't know if like cats eat or hunt bats. Because the ones that live here, like they're about the same size as Squeaksy. Kind of seen them up close. They're like the pretty small insect ones. But yeah, I hope the bats.
No, Zazie. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous Nate. The dead can't hurt us.
Yeah, they can.
But
One of my cats killed a couple bats once.
Yeah, I hope the wild cats here didn't kill it, because I would be really sad if it did. Oh, badger. Hey, badger. As long as you're not a honey badger, we're fine. No, you're not a honey badger, I don't think. Like, I assume that if you were a honey badger, you'd be trying to attack me right about now. Oh, did you know that if you're a guy, never go near a honey badger, because they will try to attack you and bite you in your private parts if you're a guy. Well, I think even if you're a girl too, but yeah, if you're a guy, like, don't go near a honey badger, because they will try to bite you there, and I would assume that would hurt, like, a lot. Wait, where's this thing I'm supposed to be looking at?
It probably would have said honey badger on the name.
Yeah, I probably would have. So far this is the cute, lovable, not wanting to bite your private parts kind. Are you
Don't touch the dead thing, they do not tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
cute lull.
Yeah.
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously?
Yeah, honey badgers are really, well, badgers in general are cute. Honey badgers are, they're kind of cute, but they're mean.
I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
I am not sneaking. I'm riding a giant cat. How can that be sneaking?
Oh, do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
Oh.
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and
I think
falsely claimed to be
something's
its
wrong with
queen.
that cat.
Do not
Underbar.
feign ignorance, outsider.
What, the one I'm
I had
talking
just
to?
about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Yeah, he's kind of weird.
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The
Yeah.
last I saw, he headed east.
Yeah,
Suppose you'll
he is
find him
kind
in
of
that
weird.
direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
I'm not skulking around if I'm riding a big giant cat. Okay, you're gonna love the guy I have to go talk to next, because he is like, he's insane, but he's one of the really cool insane people. He's kind of like, if you've ever seen Cicero in Skyrim, he's kind of like Cicero. Like how like awesomely insane he is. Oh, that's a harpy. Don't. Yeah, not gonna have anything to do with you, harpy. Yeah, harpies just like casually exist in this game.
Did you see the Sonic movie yet?
No, I haven't. Mainly because I haven't had like the money to, or the way up to the nearest movie theater that has it. Which, hold on, let me see which, like, if like, town, the town next to me has the movie in theaters. Because there's literally, like, 2 places I could go to in order to, like, see it, and one of them is kind of far. It's, like, 40 minutes away from me. But there's one that's, like, less than, like, 20. Theater. Okay. Wait, which one is the one Yeah, I think that's one I've been to. I haven't seen it yet, though I have heard good things about it. Let's see.
I'm hoping to see the movie soon. I'm just waiting for the crowd to die down.
Oh, yeah, actually, it does have like the theater that's closest to me. Actually, does have the Sonic movie. Actually, it does have one for tonight at 7. But I'm not going to be able to go watch it, not with me having to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, plus I only have like $30 on my bank card, so I can't exactly like be spending it on stuff that I don't need.
I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually. Hello, have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Yeah, this is Cadwell. He's actually spends most of his time in Cold Harbor, which, if you don't know what Cold Harbor is basically where Moloch Ball, his Plane of Oblivion is.
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it
Moloch Ball is
I
basically
saw
the
it
guy
in a
responsible for
dream after all.
vampires.
Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, on as a bantam gras, and here I am.
Okay, you are insane, man.
Tharn, you say, the
Hey,
grumpy
I'm gonna lie
battle
down
mage.
for a bit.
How is the old boy?
I can't stay awake.
The surges
Today
were
was a busy
probably
day.
just me.
I'll try
My
to get
portal
back
took
when
a
I
few
can.
tries
Okay.
before we honed
Think
in
good.
on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it? Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho. Foul smelling, I'll have you know, that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam gras you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one. Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Grook was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
I'm sure it does. Hey, Cadwell.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him. I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue. I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two gallant knights, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first. Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious graves. It's just like old times.
Yeah, like, because I need friends. But yeah, hey, the little guy. But yeah, there's this one guy that helped me level up my knife blade a little bit. Hey there, Harvey.
Get down. I'll deal with this. Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage. I discouraged it, but not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything? The betrayer. There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Say he came in drinking stuff. I don't mean to be annoying.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
Okay.
Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiit moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time.
Okay.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Walker, it truly does. The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet. Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters. Document we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker. They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
Okay. Gotta find out where this bag is. I'm supposed to... Oh, there it is. Hold on. Actually... Oh, nice. Now I can make high outfits. Like that. Yeah, I realized when I was playing as my knife blade, assassins are really good at keeping themselves healed. But knife blades really aren't. Oh, hey there, another necromancer. Might as well take this one with me as well. Next one will be over here. Yeah, like after you get to level 15, you can switch. You can have a backup weapon, which basically means you have 2 hotbars for abilities. So my character is going to be a primarily a danger dealer as a necromancer, but she's also going to back up as healing. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Okay.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
Well, I was sent here to help.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life. That was one of Euroxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold and consult with Garashwi. We must find a way to go on. Euroxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
Okay. I do need to work on getting my restoration stuff up. Oops, sorry, I'm scratching my eye. Okay, now there.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought? I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garesh-Ree prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me. Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location. I've dabbled with the dark arts myself and have no objection to practitioners who want to explore the limits of death and undeath. No. I am more concerned about those mages of any stripe who use their powers to harm and destroy. Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain. In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone. Find the source of this army of undead, and if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Garesh-Ree would be lost without me. In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm actually turning down my mic level. There you go. That way it's not so loud. Because it seems like it's kind of loud for me a little bit. Hopefully now it's not so bad, but you guys can still hear me. Go down, Papa. Oh, don't go down, buddy. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Copper's my dog. And he is the goodest buddy ever. Yeah, you are the goodest buddy ever. He likes hanging out with me. Especially when I live stream. He is adorable. He's a little, like, Dawson Pice mix, and he's the only one out of his litter that survived. Because when we got him, he was a few weeks away from when he could actually leave his mom. But it was August when we got him, and because of that, it was really hot, and I didn't
Oi,
feel
Wandra, you have some time?
I didn't feel comfortable leaving him with his mom because the owners of his mom and dad actually kept Blair outside. Well, they kept him in like the sunroom, and that didn't really. It was kind of with it being so hot, and there not being really any air conditioning in that room. I didn't really feel comfortable with him actually. I didn't feel comfortable with him being there, so I convinced the owners to actually let me get him early. And I'm glad I did because I found out not long after I got him, his brothers and sisters passed away. And I'm glad I got him. He's a good little boy. Like I was mentioning earlier, he likes to go run around in the field next to my. Oh, what are you? Okay. He likes to run around in the field that's next to our house, and we call it zooming because he runs really fast. And so, he's really fast at running. So, I just asked him if he wants to go do that, and he acts really happy when I ask him, and like he's so upset when I ask him if he wants to.
What do you want?
I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors? Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri. I do not take orders from that old battle mage. Besides, the blood of Khajiiti warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Okay.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection. To Jode, yes, but also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
Okay, let's do that then. Now I'm putting my. Oops, sorry about that. Let's do this. Well, at least this isn't like one wild. There might be other players in here that can help out.
With me! Stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon. The path splits here. We will go right. Walker, you stay left.
Okay.
Moons guide us.
Okay. Am I going in the opposite direction? Yeah. I'm going in the opposite direction.
Feel the cold touch of lingering death! Advance!
Foul creatures! Cut them down!
Oh, okay. The Pokemon TCG went live on Twitch. that this one needs to be charged. I need this one to be that one. Wait, can I not use circle? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I got me a full soul gem now. Nice. See, I think that's what I'm going to use. If I want to get soul gem, then use my restoration staff. Oh, okay. I don't have an empty soul gem. Which is good, I guess. That means I don't have to worry about running out of those things anytime soon.
Our enemy awaits, Five Claw! Destroy the Necromancer!
No more excuses. No more delays. Double your output or your reanimated body will march at the head of Euraxia's forces.
Death conquers all, fools! This wall of bones to encase you! Impale your soul! Be broken.
Far enough, little insects. You dare challenge Mulamnir?
Dragonfire, move!
Pathetic creatures.
See, 1084. How long have I been streaming? About 72 minutes to about an hour and a half.
Sheathe your weapons, little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you. Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk. Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious. You and Abnathon are insignificant, but even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave elsewhere, my brothers and I will not hunt you down. Then you will die, but not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to elsewhere. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths. Leave elsewhere, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Fiveclaw, are you all right? I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp. I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for. We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Eurexia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
Yeah?
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Alright then, I will do that then. got? Wait. Oak Infernal Staff of Frost. Okay. Does frost damage on a special attack, I guess.
Time to hunt the hunters, Sarazi. We quarry, no glory.